So, in the last 5 episodes, I discovered I did not have any game music. I found a glitch in the software. Sorry. So, for 5 episodes, you have no game music. My fault. Oh well. I'm not going to re-record it because I would never get that type of drama again. Ever. So, just to recap, if you're just joining in on this, if you've been following along, you know what's going on. Mom's a hoe. Mom popped out 10 kids. She has now since retired the baby factory, but she's popped out a total of 10 kids. We have our second brother, sister, husband, wife situation, which is common for a blue blood. If you don't want to know what a blue blood is, like I said, go figure it out. Then there's Kenny. Oh my God. Kenny was married to Sandre. 4-year gap between the two. And then the next thing I know, there's divorced. What the hell happened? And then the next thing I know, she dies of childbirth. So, Kenny, was you cheating on someone? Well, let me specify that. Was you cheating on your husband with someone else? And who? No one in the village is saying a thing. The bar has opened. We now have alcoholics. At least it looks that way because I'm producing about 160 pints of alcohol a year, and somehow I only got 46 in the storage. Yay, alcoholics. So, anyways, on to the game. And like I said, the game music has been fixed. I see it recording now. So, alright, we're going to unpause this. As of right now, we got, a little over 1,200 logs, 500 firewood, 7,700 food, and so on and so forth. But I wanted to pause this. There's the original mom with her last child who's about to become an adult. This is the first, that's the first mother of the first Blue Bloods. And just like her mom, she's being a hoe. Thank you. This is the second mother of Blue Bloods. She's been popping out kids. Yeah. Let you do the math on that. These two just got married. We got a solo there, empty house. So we got 2 males waiting for wives. It might be a while before they get them because, that's another male. And although there's females here, they're a ways out. Yeah. So the drama not only intensifies about Kenny dying in childbirth, but now we have to survive this little drama of no kids. Because they've got more males than females. So interesting stuff. Like I said, drama. Never expected drama in a game. What the hell? So, anyways. If you haven't paid attention, I hit the autosave. I've moved my hunters and gatherers up here. That way they're away from the ever-expanding village. So, yeah. We made 210 pints of ale last season. How much do we have in storage? 0. I got a bunch of alcoholics in my village. But nothing I can do about that. So... I can build another house. Just to be prepared, I love that glitch. No, we can make some more lumber, hopefully, because we got plenty of firewood. Now, I haven't produced any teachers yet or hired any teachers yet because the way the schools work is from age 6 to 15 they are in school to get an education. while they're in school, they're not producing. And my population is only 10 adults, 6 kids. So yeah, I need producing citizens at the moment, even though it's going to bite me in the butt later on because they're not educated, and I take that penalty for not having them educated. I'm going to take a loss on population too, because that's all males, 2 females, couple, male. I got all of these men and not enough women. Oh, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. And so, yeah. If there was a trial, yeah, we would put Sandri on trial here. Well, at least investigating, because his wife, well, ex-wife, is the one that died from childbirth on the last episode. They were married, and then they got divorced, and then she popped out a kid. And it wasn't his. Of course, her and the baby died in childbirth. That's so sad. And heaven forbid we should question who the parent of the child was. But yeah, there is that. Game is full of a little bit of drama. So, alright, looks like people have slacked off in doing things. So let's see if we can get some things going again. Cut down all these trees. Now the bridge will help me, because if I go over a little bit, you gotta be careful. There's a creek there, so I should build a bridge there too, in case my people get trapped on the other side. Because, you know, game logic. I do not, this is my hospital, I do not have a full-time physician on staff. I could, but not required, considering that, yeah, they can go out and do anything. Even though I can have them on staff full-time, when they're not busy treating patients, and they go out and bust rocks and cut trees and stuff like that. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. However, it does use firewood when it's in use. Not a whole lot, but it does. I do have 2 laborers. I can put them in the fishing dock, but like I said, we're going to generally do these in 5-year implements. Usually it's about 30 minutes. However, as previously mentioned, the more people you have, the slower the game gets, the longer the videos are. And at this point, it's going to start getting harder and harder to know who's doing what in the village. So, as you can see, the mother of the first Blue Bloods, she's got 3 kids. Each house is capable of holding 2 adults, 4 kids. She just squirted out 1. So she's following her mother's footsteps of squirting out kids every 2 years. So is this one. So yeah. But the problem is they're all men. Hey, there you go. So, hey, we do have a girl now, but it'll just be 15 years before I see anything out of her. Same with that one. Oh, you have all girls. Woohoo! You have 2 boys and a girl. Again, 15 years before I get anything out of it. Male, male, male. Holy crap. Yeah, I think I mentioned that before. It was kind of like, ooh, all these guys are not enough women. Yeah, childbirthing is going to be... population is going to be plummeting for a little bit. Considering that the health is only 1.5 hearts, which is kind of absolutely wholeheartedly crappy, but in the village of Blue Blood, again, let you figure out why. In the village of Blue Blood, that's not surprising. It does take a good 50 years for that to come back up, but you have to have the population and diversity to do that. Yeah, see. I'm down a half a star because Kenny died from giving childbirth. Again, a mystery we will never know. Alright. Excuse me. I got plenty of food. That's why I'm not taking my 2 free laborers and putting them anywhere at the moment. Just letting them do what they need to do. Plenty of stone, plenty of logs, firewood. Not making firewood because our materials are maxed, so we'll put you back here on firewood. And see, I've moved my hunting cabins now twice. As soon as I move it, what happens? All the deer show up. Ugh. Oh well, I got plenty of food. Not a biggie deal. So some buildings can hold multiple people. That's the shore house can only hold 2. Fishing dock can hold 4. The school can hold 3 teachers. But like the tailor and the blacksmith can only hold 1. And let's see. Put you back on high coats to see if we can get you up to where we need to go. There can only be 1 doctor. Alright, that's okay. Barkeeps. Apparently, yeah, barmaids. Or misters. There's only 1. It's called a brewer. Yeah, okay. So, yep, your brewer makes ale. As long as you got the honey, they'll make the ale. Look at my stats here. 8 homes, 8 families. Ah. Someone's living there, huh? There we go. What was I saying? What the heck? Blue blood mom number 2. Cranking them out. Her baby's about 5, so she's gonna need a house, and that one's gonna need a house, and okay, more houses it is. Remember how I said it is an exploit I take advantage of? Yeah, see, here it is. I'm gonna build a 2, 3, 4, 5. So, yeah. So we're going to do that now. I'm going to measure off my 30. Goes there. There's a reason for me doing that. As you can see, this is 30 by 30. And I will put 4, if I had crop seed, I would put 4 15 by 15 crop fields in here. Because it works out this way, but here is the reason why, because I'm going to have to start doing this eventually. So this is a production for trees. It's a 30 square radius. The same is true for stone, the same is true as for, I forgot I had it paused, the same is true as stone and iron and coal. They're 30 by 30, so what I try to tend to do is when I'm building, I take that into account and I build at 30 by 30. That way I'm not running roads through the middle of a production area. Let's see. We are 15 minutes into this and we've only got 1 year in. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to have to start breaking these up here pretty soon. Simply because it's going to get too much. So I'm going to just pause it. And I smell lunch. So I'm going to pause it here too. Sorry about pausing the game. I had to grab some lunch. I'd left it in the oven and didn't want to burn it. So, you know how that is. And it's the breakfast or, well, lunch of champions, pizza rolls. So, alright, so we got houses being built, 12 adults, 6 kids, and we found out that we are male heavy, not female heavy, so population control, or population growth is going to be slowed. Drama, drama, drama. So we'll just see how it goes, and you'll have to excuse me while I eat and play the game. Food is doing good, trees are being cut. I got plenty of logs. Plenty of stone. I got my marker there for 30, and you'll find out what, again, as I said earlier, that 30 is. I'll grab it again just to show you. 30 fits right in there just nice. Yes. So that's why I do the 30. Of course, I don't have any seed crops, or I would put crops in there. Since I don't have that, and I can't do that, I want to reserve that area for crops. Which means I gotta build a trader. Eventually. Again, holding off on hiring teachers because it takes 9 years for students to go through the education system. Yeah, I'll take a hit in productivity, but it will kind of be worth it. Let me see something. You're 2 years out from producing kids. You won't produce, you won't produce. You won't produce. Well, you can father, but you won't produce. Yeah, maybe I will hire the teachers. Get it started. We'll start off with 2. Now, if you're playing the game, always best to have 2 teachers in case one dies. Because if your teacher dies and it's the only teacher you have, all your kids then immediately become adults. Screws up the entire game. So, there we go. Unfortunately, it will be 9 years before I have adults. Well, before I have a growing labor pool. Yeah, so this is going to hurt a little bit, but that'll give me time to produce some food, which looks like I'm losing. I was up to 77, now I'm down to 58. So we might hit a little starvation. That's the reason why Adam and Eve is hard, because you get no crops to start with, no cattle, no corn, nada. You're living off the land, and you can only do it for so long. Excuse me. Before anyone asks, double pepperoni or triple pepperoni? $700, not bad. That one's always hard to see. Look at all the deer. Aren't they pretty? There's a duck. All right. Year 27, 1,300 logs, 317 firewood. You're cutting as fast as you can with one person. You're not keeping up. Just have to keep an eye on it. Went up to 400, got back down to 300. Yeah, that's because the house was. That'll level out in a few. Then I have my first student. Congratulations, you will be educated. Kind of important to know how to count to 10. And I will fire any teacher that does that stupid math. Yes, you know what kind of stupid math I'm talking about. Sorry, I'm stuffing my face. 6% full. 74%. Firewood is finally starting to creep up a little bit. Food seems to have stabilized around about 52. It says I have another building to build. Where? What? I don't know. Well, it doesn't look like it's there. Doesn't look like it's there. That's That's already built. Okay. Let's go find my builder. Where are you picking up resources? Oh, the other bridge. Way over here. That's right. I'm like, what are you building? I forgot. Yeah, I built that other bridge over there. I scheduled it to be built. In case my people are stupid and go across the river, at least then they'll have a way of getting back. Extend my roads. Roads are important. Alright. Let's see. I'm really impressed Mom and Dad are still alive. Ooh, Mom became a teacher. Well. There's my students. Yeah, that's the other downside for this. So when a person is a student, they don't move out of the house. And so it slows down baby production. Interesting. So, Sandre, are you going to be the lonely alcoholic for the rest of your life because your girlfriend or ex-wife, whatever, was cheating on you? Just curious. And notice the village has never said who. You think of a village of 13 people. Everyone will know who's sleeping with who. Yeah. I mean, I live in a small town. You know how that is, right? I find out today what I did yesterday that I didn't even know I did yesterday. Small towns. I suppose this is gonna be tough. Farm supply. This is gonna be. This tends to make people happy when you do this. However, problem to that is it takes up so much resources. Farm trading is not cheap, and that is a trader position. That means I probably need to put down my other, extend out my road this way. Judge where I'm going to put my trees and my stone and my iron, which I have none, and my coal. Oh my goodness, looky there. I've almost maxed out my clothes. Considering that we were naked for a little bit. Well, we only had one or two people naked at most. Yep, again, more jobs, not enough people. I'm not going to have people for a long, long time because I have them in school. 1 student. 2 here soon. I bet you that sounds weird in the previous videos where I was kind of like humming along with the music. I could hear it, but you couldn't. Duh. Sorry. First, I got to get some crops going. Of course, I gotta have population to grow crops, but my food is dwindling. Excuse me. And we're on year 29, so this gets to be the end of this video. I know I did it in 2, so I'll have to merge it in the video editor. Which is quite alright. Doesn't take any amount of time to do that. But yeah, kinda quiet. Considering the last episode. Holy crap. So we got student, child, child. Popped out a kid, thank you very much. An 8-year-old brewer, which is the person who's working back here in the bar. You still, that worries me. Glad no one goes postal in this. There is no post office in this one. Although you don't get mail, but your trade depots is about the closest thing you can get to that type of a thing. Post office hasn't been invented yet. Although, if memory serves correctly for history, letter carrying and package delivery has been around for a while, even in the 1500s and 1600s. It just wasn't organized. Deer. So let's mark out 30 over here. Oh, come on. I only marked that. You didn't have to run. Yeah. Deer are touchy. Ooh. And that would be my stomach. Alright, 6 months to go to the end of this episode. And like I said, it has been really quiet. No drama, which I suspect it's going to be this way for a while. Simply because it's going to get too hard to track who's sleeping with who and who's the parent of what, and yeah, now it's going to be more about game management. I thought it said age 50. It was like, how the hell did that happen? Wonder why he, as being such a loner, wasn't old enough to be involved in Kenny's problem. Excuse me. Lunch was good. Had to taste it twice. I know, gross, right? Creepy. That's the name of the series. Hey, there we go. So, let's see if my town goes up in flames when I deprive them of alcohol. Yes. Let's see. Logs. Stone. Lumber. Stone is worth 7. If you got 5, that's 35. Most things are around about 4,000. I hate doing that to my firewood, but hey. And we need some onesies. Fish. I got fish yet? Weeds. I can do weeds. Weeds are my onesies. Alright, there we go. Alright, now they're going to go and completely ruin my supply to go stock the supply of the farm supply. Which means I ought to start prepping these up for grain. Or whatever I can get. 15 by 15. Not that I have the people for it, but hey. And 15, there we go. That means even if I'm building here, yeah, I can put a barn there. It's only iron. I don't go through the iron as much as I go through anything else. So, you always want food production close to a barn because it's gathered faster than. So I've got my forest, stone, iron, coal. Those are your 4 big productions, besides food. So, in that case, I'm going to go ahead and make this a food production also. Oh, don't be pausing. There you go. The pause is the autosave. Huh? You're off by 1? How did I miscount? The road hasn't been built yet. So that's a good thing. Don't ask me how I miscounted, but I did. We'll go 15 by 15 now. Oops. Excuse me. Oh, we're in the spring of 30. Alright. Crop fields are laid down. I've already got it paused. And so we should be... have to come back and look at this because I've got a big old gap here and I don't know why. So, game's pause. Take it out. Lay it down again. Yeah, I must have did the same thing over here. Must have miscounted. But this road's already laid down, so I don't want to screw it up. It takes forever to tear up a road. So, alright, there we go. Farm Trader is up and running. Well, it's up. Not necessarily running, so hopefully I can get some seed stock, get some farming started, because food is dwindling. Again, population is going to be the problem I've got. Since I've got the school open, it's going to take 9 years for a student to go through there, but once it goes through there, I'm fine because then I get the education bonus. So yeah, we'll pause it here and save it. And yes, overwrite. And stop the recording. You guys have a great day.